Hey guys, today we're gonna be reacting to some of to some of Cinema Sins. Everything wrong with. Oh, all right. Try another one. I didn't like Daisy that much. Let's see if he did one on Daisy. Did he do one on Daisy? I don't think he did. Oh, I just remember that there's a new one. There's a new Peach Dragon, but I never knew there was one. There was one long time ago, in 1977. New one was awesome. Let's see here. Oh, The Good Dinosaur? That was a pretty good movie. If I don't find it on this page, I'm just look it up. And I know what y'all are saying. I can tell that y'all are saying, you could have done that like, I don't know, maybe like 2 minutes ago. Well, guess what, child? We're children. Oh my gosh, I can't speak English. Let me tell you something right here, right now. I really don't care. Bang, 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 bang. I'm so glad he did one. Oh, dab on him.
I like the characters that do their own thing. Like me.
She's evil. Oh yeah, wait, we all do our own thing. We're all evil. With World War Z. Why did I call it Daisy?
Seconds of logos, another 12 seconds of credits are dedicated to those same studios. Is this movie saying that the world is so obsessed with Wendy Williams and the Real Housewives of Miami that we didn't pay attention to the environmental warning signs?
Bruh.
Kids jump on sleeping parents' beds, so we know this is a Loving Family cliche. This
Oh my
truck literally
gosh.
comes out of nowhere. It's nowhere behind the cop.
Yeah, studios. Think what you're doing. Where's the truck?
Cop one drives up to Jerry, and it makes no sound before it smashes into it. Shaky cam is shaky. Zombies are fast cliche. Wait, somehow during all this commotion trying to get his daughters to safety, Jerry focuses on one random zombie act in the middle of a whole city of mayhem.
Get to the RV!
How in the f*** does this RV not get taken by, the other 1,000 people running around the street?
Exactly what's wrong with this movie. Like, could you at least, like, put a scene where, like, one or at least multiple people are trying to take it, and then there's just like this dude right here. Hold up. Sorry for that.
It's a wonder that
Where this dude right here could just run up there, beat the crap out of every single one of the people who are trying to get this thing, and then just take it himself.
people running around the street. It's a wonder that the previous owners abandoned this RV, considering there are absolutely no cars in front of it while Jerry drives it.
Bruh.
Discounting
This kind of Inception music. Cliche.
Inception music. Movie rips off the kid has asthma to add dramatic tension thing from Science. And Goonies. Why do vehicles always have trouble starting during zombie apocalypses?
Exactly.
It simulates post-apocalyptic Newark with stock footage of regular Newark. I don't even know too many grocery stores that have motor oil for sale, much less located near the dairy section. But anything that's convenient for our hero to lean up against during a gunfight, I guess.
Where are all the zombies? Like, where?
And that's what I said.
Oh my gosh. Oh. He has a dirty mind.
Hello, guys. Just like a bureaucrat to need to organize the delivery of drinking water to 4 people.
Ooh.
If the fate of the world is in the hands of the guy that caused the Skynet Judgment Day event, then we're all fucked.
True that.
Loves disguising her weaknesses as strengths.
Its weakness is that it doesn't like sick people. How is that a weakness disguised as a strength again? One of the first main characters to die during the zombie outbreak movie dies by slipping on metal. It's a zombie movie, guys. If you want to take out the doctor guy and leave Brad Pitt on his own to deal with the mission, that's okay. I'm cool with that. Just maybe have him get taken out by a zombie, like this other soldier here does, instead of
Oh my
something
gosh.
absolutely stupid. Tooth pull.
Bruh.
Fucking Sprint. Even though 3 of those turn off your cell phone commercials played before this movie, asshole Jerry still leaves his arm during this sound-sensitive trek to the plane.
Everyone
Boy.
assumption. When they said zombies, they meant zombies.
There is no way that an outbreak that turns people into zombies would go unnoticed in this day and age. And this movie is clearly set in the time of Twitter and Reddit, where you can read about things in real time. So the fact that Israel was the only country to figure out what was going on is completely ludicrous. But okay, let's assume every country in the world is stupid. If Israel was indeed the only country to figure this out, then how did they build a zombie wall in time around a city that is 125 square kilometers? And why didn't they
Jeez.
share information with everyone else? Why didn't they send video and photos to the world, like to the internet, and say, hey, look, there's fucking zombies everywhere. You might want to do something about this.
Bruh.
It's too loud.
And during all this dude's research about zombies, he didn't find out that they get crazy when they hear lots of noise, and that maybe it would be wise to keep the sound down to a minimum. So wait, behind
Bruh.
this wall, there's always a bunch of commotion. Buses driving in, helicopters flying overhead, but it's the singing that makes the zombies form this zombie pyramid to scale the wall? What is this, The Walking Dead hero who? With all these helicopters flying around, how did they miss this shit? How did this zombie get on this plane? He's clearly not shown catching up to the plane on the runway, so he must have gotten in here before. And was he hiding? Does zombies hide? And if this dumbwaiter or compartment thing is important enough to exist on the plane, then why didn't anyone open it before now, right at the end of the flight? Was it just so the plane crash could still happen close enough to Jerry's destination that he could get there before nightfall? Jerry just watched these things scale a gigantic wall, and yet he still wastes precious time and effort building a suitcase fort to try and keep them out.
I know this business. That's why I'm here. I understand how this must look to us.
Huh? This guy has been lying unconscious for 3 days. Never once showed a hint of becoming a zombie. You're scared of what he might do for what reason again?
Bruh.
Back on the plane, we were told this phone's battery ran out. Did the WHO facility just happen to have a charger for this particular phone lying around? Also, they've had this mystery person lying unconscious for 3 days, and they never bothered to call anyone on the phone to figure out who he was?
I'm sorry,
Bruh.
Jay.
I know this is tough news, but is it so hard to complete this sentence? Can't you just say that you had to kick his family off the boat like a bunch of dogs instead of leaving him hanging?
Bruh.
Do you? Yes. Yes. No. You couldn't possibly understand, could you?
I know how you feel, you can't possibly know how I feel, cliche.
Brother, I lost my son too.
So Jerry asks this dude if he has a family, and he says no, like he's never had one, leading to the righteous anger. And then, nope, I really did have a family, asshole, and they're dead now. Don't you feel like a total cock right about now?
I'm sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for, Jerry. We all heard that dude mislead you into the you can't possibly know how I feel cliche.
Vegetables.
You can make
No, we can't.
So wait a minute, they didn't bother to give everyone the code just in case this very thing happened? And when Jerry goes into the room, he has no idea what he's looking for? And somehow they went on this mission without Jerry's suddenly working phone or a walkie-talkie, which they clearly have. But hey, I guess anything to make the mission harder so it's more dramatic for the audience, right? But okay, let's assume that everyone is dumb and or there are no communication devices whatsoever. There isn't an intercom in this place, just in case there's an emergency or something. It seems like once they found out the zombies were attracted to noise, they could have just dropped stereos blaring Creed into stadiums like this all around the world and just blow them up.
Exactly. Like,
He uses anything he took from that left case. He's dead anyway.
I don't understand that. Let's look for another one. Cloverfield. Or Clover or Clover? Clover. It's probably Clover. I love this guy. Duh.
Wow, it's exactly like we're getting to watch the secret DOD tape, complete with color bars. Wowza. Scene does not include a shaky cam lap dance. Also,
Oh my gosh.
those linens are strategic. Also, we learn later this was the first time these two platonic friends had ever slept together. And this asshole was up at 6 a.m. filming her naked in bed. Also, is that for an ex-girlfriend revenge website or something? Yep, it's an ex-girlfriend revenge site, alright.
I want you to sit down with your brother's camera and get Tasmania's later.
So, record a simple trip to the store for no reason, except maybe for product placement.
I don't even know how to work this.
No, I'm not. You have no clue.
How did the camera partially record the new footage over the old footage as though it was a VHS tape? Or did the DoD find the camcorder with a bunch of individual digital video files and then stitch them together in this way so that the evidence of the monster would also have a narrative?
Bruh.
The camera guy continues to film normally while arguing with his girlfriend about how he doesn't want to film things.
Hey, listen, I got a job for you.
Movie thinks naming annoyingly talkative character after beloved Paul Newman character will buy it some credit. Lizzie Kaplan isn't my girlfriend in this scene. The better question would be how you didn't hear this massive party, because they got quiet like 3 steps before you made it to the door.
Bruh.
Creepy. This chick was naked in bed with Rob like 3.5 weeks ago, but she moved on to a new guy in 3 weeks and then brought that guy to her ex's going away party? I'm sorry, Beth is a dick.
Bruh.
Bullshit. The very first screen of this movie says the footage was from a digital SD card. What's amazing
Bruh.
is that not once has HUD played the video back and run into the secret recording of Rob.
I'm filming Goodbye. It's for Rob. Do you want to say something?
Oh, God. You know what, Travis, can you give me a drink?
Oh, yeah.
Almost everyone in this video is clueless about social cues. As soon as Beth asked Travis to get her a drink, he should have immediately said, "Oh, you and Rob used to be married, right?" You know what makes any monster movie better? Relationship drama. This is one of the worst places to have a private conversation in history. Your parties. People are going to leave early. Some are going to come late. Even a clueless boyfriend might want to take a look outside if he couldn't find Beth.
Is this entire movie like footage of a guy just like recording on his camera? Because if it is, that's just
Problem? Why don't I be a problem?
Every time the camera is turned off, the tape is advanced a few seconds and we get a glimpse of Rob and Beth on the original recording. Not this time. Also, I'm turning off the camera, but the camera doesn't get turned off or is secretly turned back on without anyone noticing for sure.
Okay, guys, don't ask me where I heard this. Rob and Beth totally had sex together.
I know HUD is supposed to be immature and somewhat clueless, but running off to film themselves telling all the people at the party that Rob and Beth had sex is something only a 13-year-old would do.
I didn't blow her off. You never called her.
The movie thinks only men can use phones. It's about here that most people would turn off the camera. Or at least stop looking through the viewfinder and run without a camera blocking your face. This monster has a keen sense of symbolism. I mean, it would have had to take the head off the Statue of Liberty and then carry it around until it was ready to throw something. Also, even a low-fi found footage movie can't resist going Roland Emmerich bounce. It takes New Yorkers 5 seconds after the f***ing head of the Statue of Liberty crashes down the street to start taking cell phone photos of it.
bruh.
Did you guys just see that?
Okay, so now that we accept that the head is going to have this camera on at all times, it's more than frustrating how he uses it. Zooming in and out and autofocus bullshit, the shakiness. If we're going to be a dumbass about carrying around the camera all this time, the guy behind it is a dumbass, and he should be able to dumbassly shoot some footage we can focus on for 5 seconds.
Okay, number one. Why did they couldn't just take like pictures of the head of the Statue of Liberty destroyed at the very top of the house on like the roof? Come on, guys, you gotta agree with me here. Like, bruh, what are you doing? And then all of a sudden they just want to start running like it's the most dramatic thing in the world that building just fell. And they acted completely normal when the Statue of Liberty, literally, the Statue of Liberty, literally, I'm saying 2 different words. I'm not trying to say the same exact thing. Hope y'all got that. When the Statue of Liberty literally almost crushed them. God, that was like my worst. I can't. Explanation ever.
It's alive! HUD says it's alive, so the people have to figure out what the hell he's talking about. How about it's a f***ing monster? It's f***ing Godzilla, but, you know, close to the best. This monster decided to just take the head off the Statue of Liberty and leave the statue standing. Cell phone coverage suddenly works because the plot, what little there is, needs a reason to kick into gear. First 1998 Godzilla, now the 2008 Cloverfield monster. These giant beasts really hate the Brooklyn Bridge. Also, the Sonic Bridge is in some sort of danger, they say.
There appears to be something coming off of it. There's something wrong with it.
And none of the newscasts appear interested in calling it a monster, or reporting this news in amazement, or shock, or general excitement.
Oh, shit! Can you hear it?
Lily and Marlena come in just in time to distract HUD so that we can't see the infinitely more interesting newscast.
I know, right?
Off-brand cell phone batteries are not so fully charged. Okay, now keep it there. That's where the action is. Up. Okay, now we're talking. Here we go. I do believe in giant monsters destroying New York City, but I do not believe in cell phones working in a subway, especially during a crisis.
Bruh.
No, not from a monster, but by being in the middle of the street. I know, it was bound to happen. We should have had that intervention.
How did Jason die?
Maybe you should say, I'm going to put this camera down now, being a real person. This movie where almost no cell phone calls get through, brought to you by Nokia.
Bruh.
I'm not even supposed to be here for this show.
Like Superman?
DC Comics.
Wait, you know who Superman is?
HUD acts like Superman knowledge gives this girl some kind of deep threat, as opposed to just making her, you know...
Him being who is alive.
That's different.
Why?
Jason, maybe love it. They're all running the same direction.
Well, that might tell you something, mightn't it? Fucking run! Also, the camera light somehow doesn't light anything when it's pointing away from the group. We don't even see the walls or the rails. HUD sees creatures in the night vision, turns and runs, screaming for everyone to run, and for some reason turns off the night vision, which was the only way you could see the creatures. Okay, here's a real good time to put down the camera. I get it, you're trying to document everything and trying to make Pulitzer for your documentary footage or something, but damn dude, help out! Basically, every one of these idiots gets knocked down, attacked, pinned down, and bitten, but all of them pop back up like eagles and keep on flying. Also, these stupid monster babies are literally
Oh my God.
in this movie so that we can have some tension while the main characters walk from point A to point B. They probably weren't even in the script until the writer got stuck at the subway station. Military dudes have no issue with HUD making home movies of all their military kit and only care about it when there's a scuffle. HUD forgets to hang up. Beth has been lying unconscious with a piece of rebar sticking through her shoulder and bleeding ever since she first called Rob. But sure, she's alive.
Oh my God.
The answer
Rip headphone users.
is no for them and no for us every time. This f***ing thing jumps out and dances for 5 seconds instead of biting anything. Because pointless moments of movie tension are fun.
Rob, what time did Chalmers take off? 0600. What time is that?
Rob probably would have said 6 a.m. in the first place, but anything you can do to make HUD look stupider in this movie.
Yeah, that's it right there. That's what I'm talking about.
God.
Joseph, Mark Wahlberg has a third nipple on the left side of his chest.
Bro, that thing literally jump scared me.
Right there. That's what I'm talking about.
The monster that just got carpet bombed randomly jumps out of the smoke to attack a helicopter. Also, why is this evacuation helicopter so damn close to the monster and the bombing right now? Isn't its only job to get the f*** out of harm's way?
Exactly.
In his documentation of Key and Beth's day at Coney Island, he managed to turn his attention away from Beth to document one frame of the original King Kong. Somewhere, somehow, all 3 of these main characters survived the helicopter crash, including Beth, who should be totally by now. No one heard this asshole before it was too late. Oh, sure, the million times you could have kept the camera on the monster at a safe distance, you kept turning away. Now you're going to be eaten and... I gotta document this. We have to keep shooting this movie for HUD. Also, did the creature just leave after eating HUD? Surely the monster saw 2 more delicious people running around Central Park and wanted to eat them. But he leaves long enough so that they can make sure HUD's dead and retrieve the camera. 22 seconds of gasping. You know, this is one of the coolest endings a movie has ever had. We see something falling into the water and it was captured on video, but no one who watches the sky for a living saw this shit.
I had a good day.
Iron. Movie ends after 73 minutes, so they can bring you 11 minutes of credits. Also, proportionally speaking, that's an ass load of credits. It's like 12% the total runtime devoted to credits. Also, if you figure in the 18 minutes of relationship drama, this is a monster movie for like 56 minutes total. And most of that is shaky, blurry ADD footage.
Oh my gosh. What kind of movie is that? I'm so glad I'm not going through much of the movie. Because everyone was telling me it was like a really good movie, so how long have I been recording? 19 minutes. We're gonna watch like 2 more. And then that's the end of the video.
I like the characters that do their own thing. Like me.
Yeah, she's kind of hot though. I rendered that out. Oh god, what am I doing?
Guy who did nothing gets the first credit. Sony must have said, we'll give you this money only if the logo takes up 3/5 of the screen. And also, greatness awaits. Documentary. What Kind of Drill in 1982 no less makes a perfect Reese's cup shape. All these books are completely rearranged in various interview shots with this sociology professor. Now, I realize they probably interviewed her multiple times for their documentary, and her clothes are even different, but why would a prominent sociology professor take the time to completely rearrange her bookshelf like this? Didn't the documentary director notice and care about continuity? Sign gets you all excited about free abortions, but buries the lead about peace. The notch in this guy's tie.
Listen very closely to this.
For all subsequent briefings, you may go back to not paying attention. Liaison.
The creatures became incredibly obsessed with cat food. There's something about that was like catnip for cats.
Yeah,
Only a
goes
lot
that?
more intense.
You obviously have never seen cats with actual catnip, because it really can't get more intense.
Just pop him up, here we go.
Look, whatever your personal political opinion is on alien abortions, can't we all agree that maybe it's a bad idea to be this gleeful about it?
Popping sound that you're hearing.
20-year project to save fuel that turns humans into aliens, conveniently completed moments before the MNU raid.
Bruh.
But it's actually Foxtrot Yankee 530. Honestly, with over 1 million prawns, you can't seriously expect to pull off this mass eviction when you can't even get the shack numbers right. Anytime a movie forces you to watch someone's fingernail fall off, that's a sin. How does this alien ship hover over the city indefinitely?
If you can't do the job, I'll find someone who can.
Then what was with all this promotion then? Wives that start banging on the bathroom door after their husbands have only been in there for 30 seconds are a sin.
He wasn't going to get that as a fugitive.
What I want out of each and every one of you is a hard target search of every gas station, residence, warehouse, farmhouse, hen house, outhouse, and dog house in that area.
Ironic, overly happy couple answering machine message cliche. Visionary science fiction director rips off the inanimate object perspective camera work from Breaking Bad. MNU decides not to take a wanted criminal off of their security database. If Vic has sprayed some of this goo in his face, then how can there be enough left to power the spaceship thing? Wasn't he saving fluid for 20 years to get the right amount? Selfish hero chooses selfishly, only to then change his mind at the last second and save someone else's life cliche.
Bruh.
Earlier, this machine could stop bullets in midair and fire them back. Sure would be handy if it did that now. These MNU guys can't hit moving targets worth of crap, as we've seen time and again. But they sure can hit Christopher Johnson's shield a million times. And there's Chris Johnson, hesitating before he hits the hole like he always does.
Kill you
Bruh.
myself.
Then do it! You had no problem trying to kill him earlier, and now you want a monologue? Selfish hero sacrifices himself so the oppressed dude can get away with his son. In Africa. Blood Diamond much?
Bruh. Oh my gosh. Was that like the entire thing? Bruh. Well guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Movies these days. Kill me now. No, I'm just kidding. No. No! There we go. I actually didn't press it. Movies these days. Kill me now. No, I'm just kidding.